sharing with you guys our homeschool room tour for the year, 2019-20 school year. Things changed a little bit from last year. We kind of have the same layout, but we just put in some new items and stuff. So I'm going to share it all with you guys so you guys can maybe get some ideas on what you might want to do for your homeschool room. Okay, so here is our homeschool room tour, guys. If you've been around, you've seen it before. I don't have the light on in here because it kind of makes it weird. Just use natural light today. So let me go through and show you guys how we have it organized. So we switched out those darker cabinets that we had before and decided to go with white. Same with our couch. It used to be gray. This is actually a futon couch. So when we have company come over, guess where they get to stay. So yeah. Loving it so far. It seems to be working out really good. I'm going to show you guys now how everything is organized. We have these books up here are kind of just fun books. Some of them are educational, but mostly they're just kind of fun books. So we just keep those up there. We have our board. I haven't replaced this cork board. We'll probably replace it this year with some more modern, more grade appropriate. The nouns and verbs will stay there, and then we have our class schedule and stuff. And then we have another board here. This one really needs to be updated because my son doesn't really need these anymore. Maybe the capitalization, but some of the other ones not so much. And then it kind of goes on to my business stuff on that end. We do have a board at the very end that has our homeschool checklist and our Pledge of Allegiance. Again, we probably don't need that up anymore, the Pledge of Allegiance. They know it by now. We have our little flag just pinned up there along with the solar system because we were studying about the solar system. We have our huge maps. And then we still have the alphabet up there. We probably could take it down, but I know sometimes like my son writes his letters backwards, so it's kind of nice to have that reference. And then we have the world map over here, and then this is just the United States of America. We have another cork board up here. This is our science board. It has arthropods, and then we're doing solar system. We actually haven't started arthropods. I just put the thing up there because we're still working on the solar system. This is my dry erase board. I love having my dry erase board versus a chalkboard. So much simpler. And then again, we kind of go into my business area with my boards and stuff and oils. So not really school related. And then we have this beautiful window. We get to look out to the field next door. And then we do have, there we go, a chalkboard over here that I usually just kind of write inspirational things, quotes, things that we maybe want to have, written down. It's not used all the time just because it's harder to get to, and I don't like chalk dust, so that's just kind of more for that kind of stuff. And then they each have their art one that they can switch out when they want to put new art. We just open it up and clip in new art. And then we have a solar system up here too, which I'll probably be taking that down because we don't need that many solar systems up. And then I just have a quick alphabet chart right here and coin chart because my son was learning about money. And then again, like I said, sometimes the alphabet. So this is their desk. My daughter actually has her computer right now. She's working on her math. We do teaching textbooks. So they each have these little computers we picked up at big Best Buy. They were like $140. They're just little small basic. They're only used for their teaching textbooks. They're not used for anything else. So it keeps it really simple. They can take them with them super easy. We have 2 chairs under here and a balloon. And generally speaking, only one of them is going to be working here. And then I use the other chair to kind of roll up behind them and help them out or whatever. And then one of them can either be working on my desk, using my desk, because I generally try not to work while we're doing school, or the couch. And then we have a lap board underneath the couch that we store under there for if you work on the couch, you need to write and stuff. But honestly, like right now, my daughter is in the living room on the couch. She'll sometimes work in her room on her desk. And then my son has a little couch under his loft bed. And so a lot of times he's in there working. So we don't actually use the school room that much. But if we need to, like if they're getting too distracted, I will have them come sit down, or something like handwriting. It's better for them to sit down. So okay, showed you guys the walls. Now let's talk about here. We started with these books, and then we go into our cubbies. I'm going to sit down here. We switched to the latch box system this year. I know everybody loves it. I was really trying not to do it, but because, like I said, they tend to take their schoolwork into their rooms in different bought, I decided to go ahead and do it. I picked mine up at Hobby Lobby, used my 40% off coupon. This is my son's. If you guys want, I can do a video on what we have in them. And then here's my daughter's. And then this book about artists didn't fit in there. And then she has her notebook or her clipboard that needs to go in there too. Down here is our science and our history units. There's different, this is one of our science and this is our, space, and then anthropods. And our history actually is not in here, I lied. It is in our morning basket because we do that in the morning. So this is like our science, and then here we have some books about space, and these are kind of books that relate to what's going on in our science. These are just some more educational books. This is kind of where I draw from a lot of times for our morning baskets, because this is more about artists and about different habitats, math skills, things like that. And then a lot of my son's reading books and stuff. So this is kind of more of our educational, really like books that we draw from, chapter reading books and stuff. Under our couch, I have some other storage. We have some bins. Some of it's for my work, and then some of it is actual school supplies. Like in this one, the one that actually doesn't have anything in it, we just have extra crayons, we have extra erasers, and then chalk. And the reason I stuck them under here is because we don't get to these that often, and it's just super simple and easy to have them under there. You don't really see them, so it works out. And then we have this big unit over here. And because this room is small, it's only like about, I think it's 7 feet wide and like 10 feet long or something. It's not very big. So it's, we really cram a lot in here because we have all my work stuff, and then we have all their school stuff, and then we have also, as a guest room. So it really performs quite a few tasks. Okay, so here we have just our color pencils, some brain teasers. This little caddy can be pulled out if we need to. And then their dry erase boards, which I need to get new dry erase boards. These ones are stained really bad. We have flashcards, dry erase markers, extra pencils, extra markers, just kind of extra stuff in there. And then this is our morning basket. I might try to find a different one because these big books from Masterbook don't fit in there. So I'm going to see if I can find a longer one. If I can't, I'm not too worried about it. This is our morning basket where we have, I can go through and do a whole video on our morning basket, what we've upgraded it to. But we do our history, we do Bible, and we do kind of geography and kind of science, but not really, because we do our space right now, but we do have some books about animals and stuff in here. So if they want to, they will do that. And then we have a history book again with Christopher Columbus and stuff. So we switch those out. This one again is more reading skills for my son. These are the sight words and the phonics books that we picked up at Target quite a few years ago. I need to find new file folders, but these are really great. They're the phonic tales. We love doing those. And then these are just some extra, books, curriculum-ish, extra busy work. And then up here, some of these books are kind of outdated as far as age-wise, but we do sometimes still reference them, and then some extra devotional books in the Bible and stuff, and then some books like If You Give a Dog a Donut, that whole series. They love those ones, and I love you because. So some of those are just some of our classic kids books that we didn't want to get rid of. Then we go again into my business stuff, which I did a whole video on how I have my office organized. And then over here, it's all my office stuff too. So really the only part that is school, kind of, it's almost directly halfway across, we have same thing on the walls halfway across, and in this area, it's halfway across. So we really have been able to divide this up really nice for our schoolroom, and I am happy with the lighter colors because it is such a small room. It really has made a big difference in that. And I like the bigger couch because we had a smaller couch that only fit 2 of us. And this is nice having the longer couch, so it's all 3 of us. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love this couch with the details and stuff. It's so cute. And it was off of Amazon for around $200. So, and then all of our desks and our cabinets came from Walmart. The chairs and the rugs came from Marshall's, and the same thing with the pillows and blankets were from Marshall's or Hobby Lobby and stuff. So really it was done on quite a small budget. The white bookshelf at the end, the white used to be in my daughter's room, but then she had all different kinds. So that was in her room, but now it's here, and we just switched it out. So I showed a video of my daughter's room. She has a beach theme, so the wood that we used to have in here, the bookshelves, really fits perfect with it, and this just really brightens it up. So there you guys go. That is, again, an overview of our schoolroom. Really happy with the way it turned out, and I feel like it's organized a lot better. I still have a lot of work to do in our closet that's behind me for organizing, and that's a whole nother project. But for now, the schoolroom is ready, and we can start our school year, or actually, we're just kind of continuing through the summer. So there you guys go. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you guys did a homeschool room tour, put it in the comment box below. I love to see it. If you guys liked this one, give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel so much. And if you guys are homeschooling this year, drop us a little book and let us know, because we would love to follow you along, especially if you have a channel. If not, just drop a book, and I will wish you good luck for this upcoming school year. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.